In this video, you will learn how to make a histogram. A histogram is basically a bar chart, which tells us how often a certain value turns up in our data. And as an example, let's look at this list of grades for a math test, rounded to whole numbers. So we want to make a chart that tells us how often each grade occurs. We start by making a frequency table. That means we're going to list how often each grade occurs. And we see at a glance that there are no 1s, 2s, or 3s here and no 10s. But the other values do seem to occur at least once. So our values here are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And for each of these, we want to know the frequency, how often it occurs. And the most straightforward way to do this is tallying. So we cross out this 6 and place a tally mark at 6. Then we cross out the next number, place another tally mark here, then one at 5, and so on. And we do this for the entire list. And after we've done this, we can see that, for example, the grade 4 has a frequency of 2, and 5 has a frequency of 5, 6 has a frequency of 8, and so on. So this is already a frequency table. And after we're done with this, we usually place this frequency table on its side with a row for all the values and another row for all the frequencies. So again, this says that the grade 6 occurs 8 times, 7 occurs 6 times, and so on. And finally, we use this table as the basis for a bar chart. The bar chart of a frequency table is called a histogram. We see that all our grades here are between 4 and 9, so we can go from 4 to 9 on the horizontal axis, though maybe going from 1 to 10 would have been better in this case. And the frequencies are all between 2 and 8, but the frequency axis should almost always start at 0 and of course have equal steps. And now we can start placing the bars, the heights based on the frequencies. So a grade of 4 has a frequency of 2, 5 has a frequency of 5, 6 occurs 8 times, 7 occurs 6 times, 5 students had an 8, and 2 students had a 9. So that's quite a simple procedure, I would say, and this chart now provides the same information as that list of numbers that we started with, in a much more convenient way.